Good morning, guys. Welcome to the vlog. Hanging out here in my room with the kids, trying to watch a little bit of Bluey before we go downstairs and eat breakfast. Good morning. Are you snoring? You still tired? Ah! Wow, you just woke up, you're already tired. Same. Feel it in my bones. I'm so tired today. Hi. What's up? I was telling Joe that I think I'm like more tired lately because he's been going into the office early. So he leaves here and it's like 6:30 and he always like says goodbye to me before he leaves. So he wakes me up at 6:30 and then I go back to sleep. But then I'm like in a deep sleep by the time that the kids wake up. So I wake up and I'm like super tired. Good morning, Riley. Look at that bedhead. Me, I said that. I said good morning. How are you? Whoa! Come here, let's do morning cuddles so then we can go downstairs. Look at her hair. She has a random clip in her hair. Hey, can I take that clip off?
No.
No? Wow, you look beautiful. So yeah, let me get these guys downstairs so we can have some breakfast. Today's gonna be a very chill day. I have laundry to do, laundry to fold, and then we're gonna just talk about some events that I want to catch you guys up on, and that's it. So I'll talk to you guys in a second. All right, Jackson's having his breakfast. He had a banana and he's having some oatmeal, and Riley told me she's not hungry yet, so she's over here playing with this toy. She has a little scratch on her face from either, I don't know if she scratched herself or Jackson scratched her, but she has a little scratch in her face. Does it hurt, Mama?
No.
No? You're okay, right?
Yes, I just...
I love your necklace. Oh, you got a little burn too there in your finger?
Don't touch it.
Oh, okay, I won't touch it. But you're okay, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You make me better with deep breath. So that makes me better.
Oh, because we did deep breaths? Very good. So yeah, I'm gonna let her play for a little bit and then we'll get her some breakfast, but I need to eat something. You guys know what happened to us yesterday? Yesterday, we were outside playing, like the kids wanted to play in the playhouse. So there was like water in like one of the little like crevices by the window. So I flipped over the playhouse so the water would spill out, and I kid you not, there was a snake under there. There was a snake, but like I saw its body. It was like brown and it was pretty thick. It was like an inch thick. And the only reason I didn't freak out totally was because it wasn't moving at all. So I was like, well, there's probably like a dead snake under there. So when Joe got home from work, we took him out there. I took him out there to try to retrieve the snake, and we flipped over the house and the snake was nowhere to be found. We could not find it. So now I'm like terrified of going out there because like I saw it with my own eyes, this brown and like blackish colored thing, and now I can't find it. You can tell your guys what?
Hey, guys, I wanted to go to close, but I was staying far a little bit.
Yeah, you were staying far a little bit because Mama told you to stay far away.
Can I hold it?
Sure, what do you want to tell them?
I want to tell them what happened to...
Okay, but you gotta show your face. You have to make sure you're holding it so that they can see your face. You gonna tell them?
Oh, sorry, there's a little scratch, so I don't know who scratched my face. I don't know.
But it doesn't hurt, right?
Yes.
It does hurt?
No.
No.
I have...
You gotta hold it with 2 hands, maybe?
No.
Okay, 1 hand?
Yes, so... Guys, what happened here? What happened? Hey, guys. Hey, Mama, can you pull up these cameras?
Mm-hmm.
The camera steps so I can see them only. Here we go. Now I can tell my guys.
Now you can tell your guys?
Yes, right here.
What are you gonna tell your guys? About the Peppas? Hey guys, go. You can tell your guys. What do you want to tell them?
Tell them all the Peppas.
Alright, there's the Peppas.
Hey,
Alright.
that's not nice.
I'm I'm sorry. All right, you guys can decorate the Peppa house with her, and I'm gonna go make some coffee. Go decorate the Peppa house with them.
Okay. I'll make some coffee. Right.
I'm gonna make coffee.
Sorry. Yeah. Who scratched my face? I don't know. Maybe Luca scratched his face.
Look at Jackson going to town on the oatmeal. You guys were asking me on Instagram which oatmeal this is. It was just like an apple cinnamon oatmeal. I don't even think I have the box anymore. But it's not the healthiest because it's not like from scratch, but it's an apple cinnamon one. He likes it. I put a little bit of almond butter in there, and it's very sweet and tasty. Would you like some food now? Okay, I can make you some breakfast.
Can I help you?
Sure, you can help me.
Yay!
You're gonna help me make eggs? Okay, all right, so Riley helped me make my breakfast. So we have eggs, well, I'm having eggs, some pineapple, and then these Siggy's yogurts, I really like them. And then I put some granola in there, but I have a feeling that Jackson is going to eat my eggs. He seems very interested in my food. It's okay if he eats my food, but what if Mama's hungry? I haven't even been able to make my mud water. There, is that good? He ate like half of his oatmeal, but I don't know if he sees my breakfast and he's like, this tastes better than mine. Is that what you're gonna do here, bud? All right, it's okay, everybody calm down.
Mama.
Yes? You want some? You can have some.
But, oh, he wants eggs.
Yep.
Aw,
Like half of my eggs. Wonderful. All right, I brought the kids outside for a minute on the deck. Hello, good morning.
hello.
Still, a million years later, just trying to finish eating my breakfast, but I figured they could use some fresh air. Since I'm not gonna let them play in the grass today, at least they can play on the deck for a little while. Jackson again stole my yogurt. Riley, are you done with your breakfast?
No.
Okay, well, let's eat some of those eggs, please. You guys, I don't know if I've told you here on YouTube, like in a vlog, that my sister's pregnant. So I mentioned it in my video, like where I was sharing my thoughts on baby number 3, which, by the way, really appreciated all of your messages on that video. But my sister is pregnant. Sorry, so yes, my sister's pregnant. We're super happy for her, obviously. I'm gonna be an aunt, and we don't know yet, like, if it's a boy or a girl. I think she's like 16-ish weeks pregnant now when I'm filming this today. She already found out the gender, but we're not gonna find out until like September. I think that's when she's gonna do like a gender reveal. We're hoping to make it down to her house because she's in Florida now, but not in Miami. She's like northern Florida. So we're gonna try to drive down there and make it a little trip so that we can be there for the gender reveal. That's our hopes right now. So sometime in September we'll find out what she's having. It's so funny because she's due, like her due date is December 31st, I think. So she's also very likely gonna have a December baby. So, you know, both Jackson and Riley are born in December. So I always joke that, you know, we're poor come Christmas time, and my parents are poor during Christmas time because they've got birthdays and Christmas. And now my sister is due in December too.
Buggy, this is not your breakfast.
It's just a little fly, Riley. It's not eating your breakfast. That's a shark. That's a shark. Yes, that's a shark. That's an airplane.
No, that's a helicopter.
Okay, I'm sorry, Riley. It's a helicopter. You're right. It's a helicopter. It's a helicopter. Yeah. Okay, now it's a broken helicopter. Anyway, I don't want to go down there, but I wanted to show you that we finally put up the fly traps. So that's that little green baggy thing. Those are the fly traps, and there are a lot of flies in there already. So it seems to be working, but I've heard that they get to be like disgusting. So at some point, Joe's gonna have to like switch it out. Look at that beautiful butterfly. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I don't know if you guys can see it. We don't normally get butterflies like that over here. That is gorgeous. See it? That is so pretty. Do you see it, Riley? The beautiful butterfly on our flowers?
Where?
It's like yellow and black. Oh my god, that's so pretty. It's like huge.
I can't see it. I can't see it.
Look, it's going to all the different flowers. All right, I'm trying to clean up the kitchen a little bit while the kids are out there playing. Last night we had these steak sandwiches from Home Chef. They were very good. Joe was very pleased with them. So when Joe makes a comment like, oh, you can make that again, that's when I know it's like a good one to share. So if you have Home Chef and you ever see these pop up on the menu, they're called ciabatta steak sandwich with I can't read in the viewfinder backwards, but this, get them because they are very tasty and it was super easy to cook. It did not take long. Like the longest thing was you get like potatoes and then you cut them up into like French fry little things and then you've got to bake them in the oven for like half an hour. But other than that, it was super easy. I finally swapped out, like 2 weeks later, I finally swapped out my new dishes, you guys. These, we finally found out what we're gonna do with them. There's a co-worker of Joe's that his daughter is like going to college, so she's taking a bunch of our stuff. We're giving her a bunch of our stuff, like these plates, we're gonna give it to her. We also have like our old TV console in the basement that we're gonna give to her, and like some bar stools from the old house. So more stuff that we're getting rid of. I'm so happy and I'm glad that it's gonna go to somebody who like needs it. So I think they're gonna come this week at some point to get them. All right, brought the kids upstairs so that I can clean up my room. Gotta make my bed. Got clothes I've gotta fold over there in the corner.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Also yes.
No.
You wanna do it for me?
Yep. Can I do a fork?
We've got to clean up Mama's room. Look at this mess. So yeah, so let's do that. Then maybe I can do some makeup, get some clothes on, get ready for the day. When they go down for their naps later, I have to film a video during their naps. So I want to at least have my makeup done. Kind of speeds up the process and all of that. So let's get to work.
Later.
Hey, stay out of Mama's room. Stay out of Mama's bathroom. Well, we're not playing in Mama's bathroom. What did I say? What movie do you guys want to watch so I can put it for you? Alright, I guess you guys are going to be in there forever. I told you not to go in there. What movie do you want to watch? Do you want to watch Luca? I'll get you out so you're not stuck. You want to watch Luca? Luca?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha.
There you go, people. Let's watch Luca.
Let me, I can play in your bathroom.
No, we're not going to Mama's bathroom.
It's fine.
Hey, I need that. No, do not put that on his head. Hey, out of the corner.
Why?
Because you're gonna get hit.
Gotcha.
Alright, so you guys are gonna see Luca in the background, but I'm gonna try to do my makeup. You know what I found, you guys? My little portable mirror that I thought I had donated. This is very dirty. But I thought I had gotten rid of it in like a decluttering craze because I couldn't find it for a while. But I found it, so now it's a little easier. I'm doing my makeup, okay? You guys can go play with the toy bin. So I'm gonna try to just quickly do my makeup. These are gonna be new things that I've never tried. So I have a company, this is not sponsored by them, but this company called Merit. I don't know if you guys have seen them like on Instagram and stuff. They're kind of like a higher end beauty brand, but they're like vegan and they're like one of the clean beauty brands. I know they carry them at Sephora, but they also have like their own website. So they had sent me like their products. I have them like here. They had sent me a whole bunch of their products to try, and I figured I would just give them a shot. These are like contouring sticks, or like they're what they call complexion sticks, I think. And then we've got some mascara. This is like a brow thing. And then this is like a lip oil. Their packaging was super pretty. Like everything came in one of these boxes. It's supposed to be like minimal makeup. So we're gonna try it out. That's what I'm gonna get ready with today. So again, not sponsored, but something different that we can try out if the children will let me. Lately under my foundation, I've been using this base tape from Tarte, like their little primer thing. I normally don't use primer, but lately, like I think I got this as like a sample one time or something, so I started using it, and I feel like it kind of does make a difference. It's like hydrating, it kind of acts like a moisturizer. I should be wearing sunscreen under my makeup too, but my sunscreen is downstairs in my diaper bag. I'm not gonna go get it, so I'm very sorry. So let's see, these are the complexion sticks. So you take off the top and then it's got the product. Can you even see that? I got two shades. I got like a light shade and then a darker shade. I thought that with the darker one I could like contour, but it's like not really dark enough. It's kind of just like another beigey tone, so I don't really think I can contour with that, but I don't know, we'll give it a shot. I would love to know, I'm just gonna kind of do this all over the face. I would love to know like what products you guys have been loving. If there's anything new that you guys have been using, let me know down below, because I'm just a sucker for trying different things. My eyebrows, you guys, I just recently on Friday, I think is when I did it, I got them waxed and tinted. It had been like a month since I got that done, so every time that I do it, I love it. And that's like at Ulta in their like brow bar, in like the Benefit brow bar. So let's see, do I like this at all? I'm like trying to look at the mirror, but I also want to look like at you guys. I've been loving to do my makeup lately with a sponge. I used to for the longest time just use like a brush, like a blending brush, but I like my makeup so much more when I use a sponge. And this one, I don't even know where I got it. Maybe I got it at Target. I literally have no idea where I got this one. I feel like this is good coverage. It's definitely not like a tinted moisturizer or anything. Like it definitely is covering up all of like the color that I have. I'm gonna try to hurry up too, because I know that the kids are not gonna last very long, but like I said, I needed to get ready anyway for that video that I'm gonna film later, so this will let me jump right into filming when I get them down for their nap. Do you guys see that? Like I feel like complexion wise, hello little tiny human, complexion wise, that's really nice. Maybe, hello Jackson, you're not gonna be able to help me, dude. So that's nice, I like that. Yes. Yes, Jackson Wyatt. How can I help you? Maybe I can take this like darker one and try to kind of contour with it, but you guys see like it's not like a super dark shade. That's my makeup thing. That too, please don't make a mess. So I'd put like a little bit there, a little bit maybe like on the jawline. That's normally where I would go in with bronzer anyway. Excuse me, no. No. And then like a little bit, again, I'm doing this with my left hand because my tiny human is in here. Like, it's not gonna be perfect, but a little bit like that. You have the top. Okay, so I'm just gonna blend this in a little bit and see if that just gives me like a little bit of shadowing, which I've been liking to do lately. Jackson, like, go play with all the toys. There's so many toys for you to play with. Look, here's a box. Here's a box. Here, you can play with all of the boxes. Here, look, the whole box set. Look at that, all of the packaging you can play with. Okay, so this I don't really love because of that shade. Like I said, it's not really like a dark enough shade to be something that I would typically use as a bronzer. This is kind of coming off a little bit more orange, and I'm sure that you can see that. Like, it's coming off a little bit more yellowish orangey than what I would want in a bronzer. But the other shade that I used, what was the other shade that I used? This one was khaki, but the one that I used just for my face was linen, and I feel like that one was a really pretty color for my skin. All right, and I think that's about it, because if not, my arm is gonna fall off. Okay, so for powder, I don't think they have a powder, but this is like a Revolution powder that I've been using. It's just like to control like the shine after I do my foundation. So I'm just gonna put that on. I don't know if that's really the right order of which I should do my things, but that's fine. I like this powder that I've been using it for like a little, like probably like a week. I really like it. All right, what's next? I'm gonna do a little bit of this brow pomade. So like I said, I had just gotten my eyebrows done, so I'm just gonna kind of brush them up and then put a little bit of this pomade. I've never used this before, so I don't know what it's going to look like. So I'm just gonna do that. And it should just give me like a little bit of color and then kind of keep the brows in place. I don't hate it so far. I mean, I don't know what the price is on this. I'm sure it's a little bit more expensive. And I know that there are other products that will do the same thing, but I mean, like, the packaging is really pretty. Kind of just gives you a little bit of more definition in the brows. All right, very good. It's gonna be my brows today. Let's do, they gave me these two different blushes. So I don't know if you guys can see like the difference in color. This one is like more of kind of like a sandy color. This one's called Terracotta, And then this one is called Mood. Neither one of these are like the colors that I would normally do in a blush. This is definitely more of like a fall kind of color, but let's go with the darker one, see what happens. That's pretty. Again, not something I would typically reach for and do. Like, I normally wear blushes that are a lot more like pinky, but that's really pretty. And what I'll do is I'll just get like a little brush. It's like an IT Cosmetics brush and dip it in there, or you could probably use your fingers, but I've been using the brush lately just to blend it a little bit better. And I think that's really pretty. This color is a lot lighter actually than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna look like legit like purpley, but I think that's nice. All right, if I need to fix it later, I will. Like if I need to like blend it more, I will, because this isn't like the best lighting, but I think that's really pretty. So that one I would definitely wear again. And then what else do I have? I have just like the mascara. Let's do some quick mascara. I'm gonna curl my lashes. Curl my lashes. This is their mascara. Again, very pretty packaging. This one's called Perfect Black. I don't remember what the other shades they had were, but it's like a long 2B mascara.
Oh no!
I think that's pretty. So that is one coat of mascara. Let's do 2 coats. I do like it though, like it's not getting clumpy at all. Very pretty, very fresh, very, like I can see why it's considered like minimal makeup. All right, I think that's really pretty. What do you guys think? And then let's just do their lip oil. So this is the lip oil. This one is in the shade Pink Beat. Just give a little shine to the lips. Did somebody text me? No. That's really pretty. And I actually don't have a lot of colors like this. I don't know how long it'll last. That's pretty, right? I think I like that. I'm not super familiar with using lip oil, so I don't know if this will like fade like a lot throughout the day. It feels wet, it does feel wet, so I'm not gonna like go and kiss the kids right now, but I think it's pretty. So that's gonna be the extent of my makeup for today, and then I can kind of like retouch it later when I have to go film, but I think that's pretty. So I'll have them linked down below if you guys want to check out anything. Really liked this, the cheek color, even though there are other like cheek products that do something similar. Liked that. The oil is really pretty, and the complexion stick I really liked. Like the mascara also I will wear again. Like I'm gonna wear all of this stuff again. Is it worth the price? That I can't tell you, but I do think it's very pretty. So let's get dressed. And I've just gotta wait for laundry. I put laundry to wash downstairs. What are you guys doing? Are you being nice to each other?
Yes.
Oh, that's very sweet. That's very sweet. So you guys are not terrorizing each other. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. Okay, so far the kids are dressed. I am not. But the kids are dressed. What are you doing in there?
He's trapped in jail, yeah.
That's not jail. You're stuck. Why'd you get in there? Come. Okay, everybody out of under the table. Out of under the table. This is not a play. Okay, how did you even get in there? How'd you get in there, Jackson? Here, put your head down. Head down. No, we cannot go inside. It's not somewhere for the babies. Out. I said out. Anyway, I put him in the cutest little romper I got him yesterday from Target. Jackson, come here. It's got a little alligator. Hey, your fingers are gonna get caught. Yeah. What did I just tell you? What did I just tell you? Exactly. Don't you hate that? Like now it's like I see it happening right before it happens, and then it happens. But I'm telling you, don't play close to the closet. None of these tiny little people listen. Why don't they listen? Like, so just programmed in them to like do the exact opposite of what you tell them to do. Like, should I start doing reverse psychology on them? Like, would that work? I do not know. What did you find in there? A little necklace? Get back here. He looks so cute in that thing. Ready? Let me see your romper today.
Today I have this one.
I love it. This one, you guys, I got at TJ Maxx. So don't be sleeping on TJ Maxx. They had the cutest little set of 2 rompers for 10 bucks. And it's so soft. Like, I want one just like it. It's so soft. So that was TJ Maxx for us the other day. Whoa, this guy needs a haircut too. Like, his hair is like legit flipping out. It is so long. So we'll see if he gets a haircut soon. All right, so I'm gonna wait for the laundry to be ready, and then I'm gonna do like a little laundry chit chat while I fold laundry later. And that's about it. There's nothing exciting happening today. I just thought we could chill and hang out a little bit today. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this vlog so far. I really don't know what kind of footage I've gotten today. All right, you guys, so it's a little later. It's like 4 o'clock. I actually got all of my work done, like during their nap. Like the stuff that I wanted to do while they were napping, I did. So I'm very happy because that means that I have to do less stuff later tonight when they're asleep. So now Jackson is awake. How was your quiet time, Riley? You had a good quiet time? She was so good. She was there on her iPad. You woke up from your nap a big while. I took off her little romper and put her in that because she was eating a peanut butter sandwich. She was finishing up her lunch and I didn't want her to make a total mess. How was your quiet time? Good job. Good job eating your breakfast or lunch. Animals. Come on, let's go get Jackson.
Oh, Sebastian.
Sebastian, what happened, Sebastian?
Oh no, I need shoes.
You don't need shoes. We're not gonna go anywhere.
I want to have my jellies.
Okay, then get your jellies. Hi. Oh. Oh no. Why mad? Why are you sad? You just woke up from a nice nap. See my beautiful face. And it makes you sad. Okay, then maybe I go and leave you in here longer. Why are you so cranky when you wake up? Your bear. There you go. There's your bear. Yeah. Oh, hey, be nice to that guy. He always sleeps with you. Oh. Okay. All right. Okay, so a snack made him happier. I brought out the cheese and crackers over here. And now he is more content. Yes? Do you like your snack? You're going camping with Sebastian? She has her little snack too, the pirate's booty, her favorite.
Sebastian's gonna go camping today.
He's gonna go camping with you, Sebastian? Very good.
Can you set up the tent?
You want me to set up the tent? Okay, I will. And there we go. So now she can go camping with Sebastian. And hopefully it'll keep her entertained. All right, you guys, so it is much later. I'm winded because I carried all this clothes from the basement. We're getting ready to put the kids to sleep, but I wanted to do some laundry before then. So I thought that I would chat with you guys while I do some of this laundry. You'll probably hear the kids like nearly killing each other downstairs, but they're with Joe. So he's supposed to be keeping them quiet. Yeah, basically what I wanted to tell you guys, because I didn't want you guys to like, I don't know, like think that I wasn't talking about it at all. I don't want to make this like a sad video or anything like that, but if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys know that I've been sharing a lot about what's happening in Cuba, and I think it's just worth talking about, mentioning, because like if you guys have been here for a while, you guys know that my family background is Cuban. Like my parents were born here in Miami. Well, they were born not here in Virginia, but in Miami. I was born in Miami, but all of my grandparents, like my dad's parents and my mom's parents, they were all born in Cuba. And then they came to the United States when, like around the time that Castro was there in Cuba, and they were lucky to get out. Like I have to go revisit their stories because like I don't want to share their stories and them not be accurate, but I'm pretty sure like my grandma, like my mom's mom, came here on her own. Like she left her family behind, like she left her mom behind. Eventually they all came, but imagine being like, I don't know, 15 or 16 years old and fleeing your country because of the communist regime over there and all of that. So point is, like, they're lucky that they got out, and I'm so grateful and thankful to them every day that they did, because it allowed me to be born in Miami and not in Cuba. To think that there was a chance that I could have been in Cuba and been having to deal with everything that they're dealing with over there, it's really frightening and it's really scary. You know, I'm not an expert in politics, I'm not an expert in anything, but I will tell you, because we have family members, extended family members that lived through things, that are there still, friends of people that we know. They're dealing with a communist, what do you even call that? Like just communism over there. And it's so sad. Like they live in a world where they can't speak their mind. They have no freedom of speech. They have no freedom of assembly. They have no way to, you know, like if we get mad at whatever's going on in politics, we can tweet about stuff. We can, you know, get mad and we can protest on the streets and all of that. They can't do that over there, or like they get jailed and a lot of them get killed. So it's really sad what's going on, and I've been watching like a lot of videos lately of just the things that are happening, and like little boys, like 15-year-old boys that are being put to fight for the communist regime over there, because like they figure if there's like 15-year-old boys that are like the police over there, then the protesters aren't going to hurt the boys. Like it's just really sad. So I don't want you to think that I haven't been thinking about it. If you guys again follow me on Instagram, then you know that I've been sharing stuff like communism is never gonna be okay. It's never a good thing. The idea that everyone is gonna have exactly the same translates to everyone's gonna have nothing. You can't convince me otherwise. Like that's just where I stand on that. So yeah, I don't want to make this like a super long rant about that, but I do want you to know that I'm thinking about that, and it's something that's very near and dear to my heart because of my background, because of, you know, just me being Cuban. Like you guys know I share all of the great stuff about Cuba, like the pastelitos and the croquetas and all of that, but that's what Cuba used to be. Like that's what Cuba used to be when Cuba was still Cuba. And that's the sad thing too, that the media and everything wants you to believe that Cuba is like what they tailor it being to, like tourists, you know, and this like beautiful glamorous place and the beaches and all of that. That's just for tourists. Like let's be clear, that's just for tourists. If you live there in Cuba, you have nothing. It's hard to find food, like you don't have access to the same things that the tourists have. That's one of the reasons why, as much as we would have loved to at some point go to Cuba, like we've never visited. My grandparents nor my parents have ever been back to Cuba because they refuse to go, knowing like the conditions that the people there actually live in and what they deal with. So it's really sad, and I don't know what the answer is, right? Like again, I'm not a you know, I don't know everything about politics, and I don't know what the solutions really are when it's like not your country. Like me as a person, what am I supposed to do, right? But it's very sad. So at least I felt like just like sharing that, because a lot of people just don't know what's going on there, like why you're seeing it on the news, why people are so just upset about what's going on, because for like 60 plus years people have lived in communism. Like communism is not a good thing, and you know, I thank God every day for the liberties and the freedom that I have here living in America, in this country, because at the end of the day, like those freedoms are God-given freedoms that we should all have. And sadly, because some twisted, you know, government people or whatever, some corrupt politicians have decided that they're not going to have that for their people. Like they can't have that, and it's just really sad. So just wanted to share that. So if you guys also like have family members, or you also like are dealing with that, and I know it's not just Cuba, right? Like I know that there's other countries that have had to deal with different things, and I know that you know, there's been stuff in Venezuela, there's been things now happening with South Africa and Nicaragua. I think like there's a lot of places where things are really bad, so we have to pray for those people and just help to maybe educate people that don't know what's going on, and educate, because like the scary thing is that, you know, Cuba wasn't always like that, right? Cuba, there was a time when Cuba was a very beautiful, wonderful, successful, rich country, and then from one day to the next it wasn't. So I definitely don't want that to happen here. I don't want that to happen in my backyard. I want to always be able to find food at the grocery store and not be rationed to like beans and some milk and that's it. I would never want to be in a position where I get thrown in jail because I decide to speak my mind or say my opinion, right? And that I'm gonna be called a political prisoner because I tweeted something about the president because I didn't like the way that things were, you know, going. Like, that's ridiculous. That's insane. So that's what's been on my mind, and I feel like a couple vlogs have gone by where I haven't mentioned anything, and it was important for me to mention that to you guys. I guess the other thing that I'll close this vlog up to with on, you know, just like these are like more serious topics. I'm sorry that's just what I'm thinking about when I'm folding clothes here. But there seems to be lately like a trend, and maybe some of you have seen it, maybe some of you guys haven't seen it, but there's been a lot of people lately kind of attacking influencers for what we do. Like there's been a lot of influencers that are like just being attacked for sharing links to things, for, you know, making sponsored content. And like there's a part of it that I do agree with, in the sense that like there's some accounts lately, like there's gossip accounts, which I don't agree with gossip accounts, period. But there's some gossip accounts, drama accounts lately that want for influencers to be more transparent about how they make money. And I'm okay with that, like, right? Like I'm okay with you saying, look, some people aren't putting like hashtag ad in their ads, or the people need to be clearer about like when things are affiliates and when they're not. And I've always tried to be as transparent in like what I do, how I make money, all of that. So if you ever have questions about any of it, let me know. But I'm okay with that. I'm not okay though with like drama and gossip channels like singling out Instagram people or singling out YouTubers and bashing them and telling their followers that they need to go like harass people and telling people to be reported for fraud and like all of that nonsense. Like if you're making a living out of talking crap about other people, like that's not okay. You need to get a life. You need to get better things to do with your time, because as I just mentioned, there's bigger things going on in the world that I think take precedence like over somebody's swipe up link. Like if that's what you're gonna spend your time just talking about or making videos about, you're a loser. Like you have no life. So that's just my 2 cents on that. But point is, like, influencers are being kind of attacked for what they're doing, and me being one of them. And I mean, you guys watch me, right? So I would hope that you guys are my friends. But I feel like it's important to clarify that, you know, there are good influencers, there are shady influencers. And just because somebody's making money from sharing an ad or sharing an affiliate link or working with brands, right? Like just because that's happening doesn't mean that they don't like the product that they're pushing, doesn't mean that they're lying to you in any way. I think that it's up to you as a consumer to figure out if you believe something, if you trust something, because like you can see an ad in a newspaper, right? Or like in a magazine, you can see just an ad. Like it's up to you to decide, do I want to go buy that or do I not, right? Like that's just how marketing has always been. And so there's an influencer that I follow on Instagram who's like a beauty person, and she's Mego. I don't know if any of you guys watch her, but I really like her. And she kind of said it well the other day. She said, just because you're as an influencer like pushing something or selling something, or you work with a brand, doesn't mean that it's a bad product. It just means that, hey, a brand is paying us and we're making money to share something that we actually freaking like. And that's like a win for us. Like, why wouldn't we do that, right? It's a win for you too as a consumer, because like you learn about products that you may have never learned about. You get to kind of hear a testimonial from a person as opposed to the brand themselves, right? Because like, would you rather believe, like, are you gonna believe an influencer that tells you something a little bit more than like the actual brand that makes the money off of the thing, right? Like, I don't know, like let's say I don't know, Neutrogena, for example. That's like the first thing that comes to my mind. Like if I go and work with Neutrogena and they send me a product and I work with them and I tell you about it, are you gonna believe me a little bit more than like Neutrogena themselves, that like their one goal in life is to push that product because of their bottom line, because of their stakeholders, because of, you know, like that's their business? I promise you, I'm gonna be a lot more upfront with you about something, and sometimes I turn brands down. Sometimes I try a product and I don't really like it, so I tell them, look, I'm sorry, I can't, you know, I can't promote it. So like that's stuff that I would imagine a lot of influencers do. Yes, there are shady influencers. Yes, there's gonna be people that are always gonna, you know, say, hey, a brand wants to give me, I don't know, however many thousands of dollars, so I'll say anything. There's always gonna be those people. But just know that influencers in general, what they're doing takes a lot of work. We as creators make a lot of content that we don't make any money on, right? Like not all of my videos are sponsored, not all of my Instagram posts are sponsored. We spend a lot of time and for those of us that this is our job, like we spend a lot of time creating content for you guys to consume and to watch, for most of the time free, right? Like, okay, you have to watch ads, or you have to watch a couple slides that have hashtag ad. When you watch, like when you turn on your TV, chances are you're paying for cable, right? You have to pay for that, or you have to pay for Netflix, you have to pay for Hulu. Like, nobody's making content for you without charging you anything, right? And I think that that's one of the reasons why sometimes, like, when people get annoyed about ads and stuff, I'm like, you know, I get it to a certain extent, okay, but just skip it, you know, skip it, hit the skip button, or fast forward. Like, that's just what it is. So that's the end of that little rant. A lot of this was on my mind too, because I am going to tell you that in August I have a lot of sponsored videos coming up, and that's just me being real with you guys. July was a slower month in terms of sponsorships. August is really busy. So it's great for me because yes, I'm gonna get paid to work with brands that I love. It's great for you because you are assured that I'm gonna have a lot of content, a lot of vlogs. Whenever I work with a brand, by the way, most of the time I put the ads in the day in the life vlogs that I know you guys like. You guys love hanging out with us. And if I'm talking about a product for 3 minutes, I don't make my video for 3 minutes. I make my video for like 30+ minutes, so that way you guys are getting a full video of stuff that you would normally see, whether or not there's a sponsorship or not. So with that being said, I thank you guys always for the support in watching my videos, whether or not they're sponsored or not. The fact that I get to do this, I will continue to repeatedly say, the fact that I get to do this as my job, it blows me away every single day. I am so thankful and grateful to God, number one, who lets me do this, but to you guys, because if you weren't watching my videos, then I would have 0 views and I would not make any money, and then this would not really be worth all of the time and the effort that it entails. So thank you guys. You guys are the freaking best. But seriously, like, if you ever see anything and you have a question about like how the influencer world works, how people get paid, any of that kind of stuff, just leave me a comment or shoot me a DM. I did like a whole little series on Instagram. If you go to my highlights, there's one that says like YouTube, Instagram or something. If you guys want like a recap, I talk a lot about like affiliate links and stuff like that. So hopefully that clears up a few things. But at least here on this channel, nobody's trying to be shady. I'm sharing things that I genuinely like and enjoy with you guys. Sometimes I'll get paid for it, sometimes I won't. If I link something for you guys and I link it in the description box or whatever, I get a commission sometimes. Sometimes it's $15, sometimes it's 2 cents. Like, it really varies. But either way, I seriously thank you guys so much for the support. So that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed hanging out with us. I'm gonna finish folding this clothes and then I've got to get the kids to bed because I'm exhausted, and I think Joe wants to watch Loki with me. I think that's finally gonna be the show that we start for now, and then hopefully I can watch something that's a little bit better because it's probably not my favorite thing to watch. But that's it. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.